video, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Once again, hit the like button. Please hit the like button, comment, subscribe. That's crazy. I can hear myself. Once again, hit the video button. Please hit the like button, comment, subscribe. That's crazy. I can hear myself. Once again, hit the video button. So today we're gonna be talking about LeBron, how he's basically made the Lakers the cesspool that none of the like we got Valanciunas. He'll rather play for the Wizards in the uncertainty of the Wizards than to actually play with LeBron. Chris Paul, who's supposedly LeBron's best friend, he wants to play with and y'all. This is what y'all saying. Y'all saying Chris Paul would come to the Lakers. He gets picked up by the Spurs after being waived from Golden State. And that's honestly a Spurs move. He's like an extension of Greg Popovich on the court. Another coach on the court. They could space the floor well with him. Experts are saying that it's going to be another Lob City with Wemby. What? Where is that? Where is Chris Paul being on the Lakers helping the Lakers? Another small guard liability on defense where we need help on defense. Where is Klay Thompson coming in on the Lakers helping the Lakers? It's not happening, y'all. Um, y'all gotta let it go. Max Christie just signed an extension. Now, Max Christie extension, I want y'all to understand this. I'm about to put y'all on game. Max Christie extension was on the table for weeks now. That Max Christie extension, that's been on the table for weeks now. What the Lakers did was they was like, all right, we're gonna try to give LeBron James one of his uh passive aggressive things like his this is a passive aggressive thing. All right, Christie, sign your contract tonight. Sign your contract today, Christie. So LeBron understands that we're not getting any other stars. We're not making any other moves. We can't even afford it. All right, Christie, sign this extension now. This is the words that's going to haunt LeBron this season. Rebuild. It's rebuild time in LA. That's what I seen when I seen Christie getting signed to his max contract or his contract or whatever he just signed, his 32 mil or whatever. I just seen, all right, the Lakers are actually making an effort to rebuild. The Lakers are actually making an effort to rebuild. It's not all about LeBron and Bronny and win now. They're actually making the effort to rebuild. So while they're letting LeBron do his little sideshow, they're also passive aggressively telling him, LeBron, that the clock is ticking. That's what they just did with the Max Christie signing. So this is what I want you Laker fans, y'all, quote unquote Laker fans, also known as LeBron lover boys. I want y'all to look at the Lakers roster, right? Look at the Lakers roster. I want y'all to, after y'all get done looking at the Lakers roster, I want you to say, all right, who is this guy going to be able to guard this guy from the Kings, from the Dallas, from Oklahoma, from the Celtics, from this team, that team, and start matching these guys up. Start looking at these guys' stats from last season. AR, I was kind of hard on AR in my last video, but then I started looking at AR stats. I was like, well, it's starting to look like AR is the second best player on the team. If you ask me, it's starting to look like AD, AR, LeBron. LeBron doesn't have any confidence in AR. LeBron doesn't have any confidence in AD. Right? Oh, no, it's the truth. If he did, y'all wouldn't be asking for trades. Y'all wouldn't be trying to get D'Lo out the door. The truth is, D'Lo's top three on that team. LeBron's he's not even top three on the team. Oh, LeBron averaged in garbage time. But y'all don't look up this stuff. I can't see these stats. I can't see this stuff because y'all are casuals. Y'all are casuals. So some more research I did. I end up seeing that the guy that I had on my thumbnail from the last video I just put out, where it had LeBron, where we're gonna talk about that as well again, because I still can't understand why that's important. Where it had LeBron's son Bronny's stats, and it had Boogie Ellis stats next to uh Bronny's stats. That was the captain under the USC team last season. Who I say so old, he shouldn't be in the league. He's too old. I didn't know 24 years old was old now. When we have a 40-year-old LeBron on our team who doesn't want to play defense, he can only play one side of the court. Like, are y'all mentally all right? Because the stuff y'all say don't make sense, and it shows y'all probably never played sports a day in your life. So Boogie Ellis averaged 16, right? This guy gets in my comments and says, it doesn't matter what Boogie Ellis did in college because Boogie Ellis, it doesn't matter. It did the college players and the college level doesn't matter. But all of the players, the NBA scouts these players, damn near stalks these players on a daily basis while they're in college to see how much they're averaging, where they're taking shots from, what's their defense percentage, what's their offense percentage, what's the new stat line they call, what's their it's like a stat where they basically measure up how much you produce on the court, and the winning percentage while you're on the court. But it's all types of stats and stuff that they track these guys. They basically stalk these guys throughout their college careers, and some guys even their high school careers, right? But it doesn't matter. That level doesn't matter. That doesn't make sense. So during my research for Boogie Ellis, who's now on getting a shot on the Sacramento Kings, it looks like he's going to be on the summer league roster. He was in the G League combine, draft combine, G League draft combine, where Bronny should have been. He was competing with some G Leaguers, right? Basically in a G League scrimmage. Boogie Ellis had himself a game in one of the scrimmages. He had 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists, trending upwards. Because y'all say Bronny has a great upside. His upside is Drew Holiday. I just watched an undrafted kid go from averaging 16 points in college to coming into a professional scrimmage and having 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. What did Bronny do in his professional scrimmage? In his first professional scrimmage? He averaged the same 4 points. Bronny averaged his same 4 points in his first professional scrimmage, while Boogie Ellis averaged 23 points and 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Now you might be saying, why does that matter? Like a casual you are. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does matter, bro. It's showing you not only nepotism, it's showing you the simple fact of this guy is better than Bronny. And the simple fact of we could have got this guy and Bronny on the team. Somebody we actually needed. This guy actually has a great 3-point percentage. He has a pretty decent 3-point percentage. He can shoot the ball well, and he's scoring the ball at will. But somehow, so look, right? If Bronny was to average 16, if Bronny was to come in the draft combine and put up 23, it would be a whole different story. If you switch their stats, here's the point now. If you switch their stats, nobody would even know who Boogie Ellis was or would care. It would almost be a fight for Bronny James. as much ish as the teams that like to talk about uh uh Bronny, they didn't want him. If he was to come out and average 16 at USC, didn't have a heart attack, didn't come into the draft and stink it up the combine and average 4 points again, he came out and had 23, fresh out of college. Everybody would be in an uproar. That's what y'all not getting. So the reason Clay doesn't want to come to the Lakers is because he sees all this drama. He's seen what happened with the past players that had to deal with LeBron's circus drama. He doesn't want to deal with it. Somebody please tell me where the Lakers have gone or where the Lakers have done. Y'all keep saying to reach the Western Conference Finals again. That's not a championship. That's never been a standard for the Lakers. Y'all acting like the Lakers never been to a Western Conference championship before. We're not talking about the Charlotte Hornets. We're not talking about the New Orleans Pelicans. We're not talking about no underachieving franchise. We're not talking about the New York Knicks. We're talking about the Los Angeles Lakers, bro, who only dealt with excellence. You could go into every single past era and say the Lakers had some type of dominance. Even if it was just a 2020 bubble championship, the Lakers had some type of dominance, some type of championship in this era and this era and that. The Lakers aren't a bottom dwelling uh organization, right? So why are y'all getting hype about the Lakers getting back to the Western Conference Championship? Maybe if they could just make it back to the final, like, is it BS? Because every roster that LeBron puts together, I mean the Lakers put together, it's for a finals NBA championship, right? Because LeBron doesn't want to rebuild. And since he's left Cleveland since he left Cleveland the first time, did the decision, he's never wanted to rebuild. He's always been in win now mode since he left Cleveland the first time. So what are y'all really talking about? Why are y'all trying to get players to come to the Lakers when they obviously don't want to? Y'all trying, but it's really not. It's basically like y'all trying to move a 18-wheeler truck. It's not gonna happen. Y'all trying to push an 18-wheeler truck. It's not gonna happen. They don't want to go. Y'all dragging it. They don't want to be on the Lakers with LeBron. We don't even have the cap space. We don't even have the money. So y'all keep bringing these players. Every time somebody, well, Chris Paul gonna be on the team. Chris Paul, are you crazy? We need a point guard. Chris Paul signs with the Spurs. Are you crazy? DeJounte Murray gonna get on the team and it's gonna be spacing. DeJounte Murray goes to the Pelicans. They're all falling off the board, going to other teams. Do you really think in y'all brain? Do y'all really, after Drew Holiday, right? Drew Holiday just went to the Celtics and won a championship, bro. The league allowed that. They just seen, all right, well, that one piece right there helped them win the championship. Single-handedly almost. We can't just let LeBron and the Lakers get their piece to the puzzle. We can't just let LeBron and the Lakers get their piece. So they're not gonna let LeBron and the Lakers get their piece. Trae Young leaves Clutch Sports. So you're saying, so now everybody jumps off the Trae Young bandwagon. What happened to Trae Young coming to the Lakers? It's not gonna happen because Trae Young is smart. I'm young. I'm Trey Young right now, and I'm young. I have the opportunity to actually make something of my career without it being ruined by LeBron and being blamed by LeBron and his crew and his entourage and his fanboys, like Westbrook did. I have a chance to actually make something of my, even if it's staying on the Hawks. He has a chance to actually make something of his career. LeBron James isn't going back to the finals. That's what you delusional fans are failing to realize. It's not gonna happen again. We're falling from grace. I'm a true Lakers fan. I'm gonna tell you the truth. We're falling from grace. So every time y'all making a video, 11 hours ago. Oh, Chris Paul. You know, if the Lakers could look into Chris Paul, I know Trey Young isn't gonna be going to because he fire Clutch Sports. He's not going to the fucking Lakers no more. So Chris Paul, no. Oh, as soon as y'all make the video, Chris Paul signs the Spurs. I love it. I love it because y'all obviously are casuals. Y'all can't even wait to the end of the day to see what the move. This is free agency, bro. By the end of the day, the league could look totally different. By the time I get done making this video, the league could look totally different, right? We all know that, right? So that's why a lot of y'all like to keep up y'all little notification. Oh, I got the ESPN. I have this. I have that. None of that matters, bro. If you honestly just look at the climate of the league, look at what the players are saying. Y'all ignore what players say. Like that's idiotic to me. Y'all ignore what actual NBA players say and come up with your own narrative and side stories. Don't y'all find that kind of crazy? Don't y'all find that kind of crazy that y'all go and look up a rumor article from a page that's not even credible and say, you know what? You, that's right. We're getting Trey Young. And an NBA player could come out and be like, yeah, I don't really want to play with LeBron. It's too much pressure. Y'all skip right over that and be like, nah, I'm gonna look at this article that says we might, it's rumored that us and another 5 teams might get Trey Young. And y'all run with that and say the Lakers are getting Trey Young. The Lakers are getting Paul George. Y'all are completely out of y'all mind, bro. See, what everybody in the league is doing, they're gonna make LeBron James prove that he's the greatest, right? On his last, they're gonna make it hell for LeBron. They're not gonna make it easier for him. Klay Thompson is gonna make it easier for LeBron. Even if the Warriors spit in his face and said, "Yo, we don't want you." Klay Thompson is like, "Yo, I'm not playing with LeBron James, bro. He's beneath me. I whooped LeBron James. That was our era. That was the Splash Bros era. Me, Curry, and Draymond. That was our era. Everybody don't think like you, LeBron fans, man. I'm sorry to tell you, everybody doesn't think like y'all. Some of us actually live in reality. Some of us actually can see that LeBronny James isn't good and is wasting a roster spot that we actually desperately need. Some of us could actually see it's not going to look good for Bronny in the summer league. He's going to get embarrassed or he's going to be sitting on the bench like he usually does. Some of us could actually see it's not going to go well. Y'all are blinded by the fact that these guys are free agents. That doesn't mean that they're just because we have LeBron that they want to team up with LeBron. A lot of y'all are still in the facade that LeBron's this great teammate. He's such a great teammate. He's the best teammate ever. He shares the ball and gives everybody involved. Like that's a facade, bro. Nobody wants to play with LeBron. Ask Kevin Love. Ask the Cavs. Ask the Cavs past GM or owner or whoever. Ask any of these guys that's past work with LeBron. Ask Kyrie. These guys don't want to play with LeBron. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Y'all do this every free agency, bro. Every free agency, bro. It's not gonna happen no more because they see that it's not gonna do nothing but tear their stock down. Yes, NBA players are like stock value. They're like stock value. When you go with LeBron and you lose, that's not a good look. According to y'all, according to y'all hype beasts, I mean y'all LeBron fans, LeBron James is the greatest of all time. If you go with LeBron James and you lose, that's not a good look. AD stock was way better before he came and played with LeBron. What? He won a championship. He won his first championship. That's how I know you're stupid. No, bro. Calm down. Stop being so emotional and listen to what I'm saying. AD was up for max contracts and all of this stuff before he left for the Lakers. When he came to play with LeBron, his stock now is going downhill because they are now losing ever since the championship, and they let all those players go, and they tried to make a push for Westbrook, and we got to get the roster better so we could get back on top. It's went down for AD. It's not going up. If I'm AD, I would demand if it's possible, I'm demanding a trade. I got to get away from this guy. I don't care what I told Coach Clutch Sports or agency or this, and that's what I fell in to realize the NBA is rigged, bro. If this dude's a part of my agency and I'm a part of this agency and we want LeBron's best interest and it's the end of the game and we're in the same agency, forget teams. It's not about winning no more. It's not about winning. I'm gonna miss that free throw for LeBron. I'm gonna make sure I miss that free throw for LeBron. Let the time run out, and my team, my so-called team, we're gonna lose the game. So LeBron can get into the playoffs. Like y'all gotta understand shit like this. Y'all don't understand shit like this because y'all can't fathom the fact that the league is rigged. When I literally watch game, I call it out like, wow, they're gonna literally lose this game because they want to lose this game for LeBron, or they want to lose this game for so and so. So and so's legacy, or so and so could win this game. They these players. Just look at Jonte Porter. Nothing against the brother. He tried to do what he wanted to do. He probably doesn't care about being in the league. He probably made so much money off of betting against the Raptors. Y'all not thinking. It's about these agencies, these groups, these clubs. That's what it's about because it's like damn near the Illuminati, bro. It's so much money put into this shit, bro. Billions and billions of dollars, bro. Like, and then after that, it comes down to just morality and the players and how they feel and like it's like a gang. It's like gangs. Even though Klay Thompson is no longer on the Warriors because they don't want to pay him a certain amount of money. They want him to, and they know that and it's simply because the Warriors are a smart franchise. They know that Klay Thompson has about 3 years, 2 to 3 years left in his career. They know that injury is coming. They know this. They're smart like that. They calculate stuff like this. These people get paid millions of dollars to do these jobs. Everybody in the league is not Rob Pelinka and Bus Girl. Everybody in the league isn't like that. There's honestly people in the league that are super smart and heady and know what's going on. And they plan for the future. Trust and believe. They're not just in it for the show. They're not just trying to put on an Oscar worthy performance. So they're looking at Klay Thompson. They saying that they watch these guys. They record everything they do. They're watching them after practice, watching the reruns. They see he's limping. They see his knees are tender, his ankles are hurt. He got to get iced down a little bit more. He got to get rubbed down a little bit more after practice. They like, you know what? We got to get rid of Clay. We can't play Clay this money no anymore. Like we're just off a championship. Like back in the days, like the good old days. You got to let Clay go. You already paid Draymond. We got to let Clay go, and that's the smart thing. So even though Clay is leaving the Warriors, and it's kind of like a smack in the face to him, all of those good years of them beating LeBron, he still isn't gonna go sign with LeBron James, y'all. He still after that, even after that smack in the face by the Warriors, he still isn't gonna go sign with LeBron James, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. His loyalty is still with Curry. That's still his splash, bro. He would feel some type of way. And y'all talking about, oh, Clay's dad played for the Lakers. I said, no, Clay's like, man, motherfuck the Warriors. I play for the real California. I play for the real best team in California, the Warriors. I made the Warriors. My dad made the Lakers. I made the Warriors. Who they are. Right? So Clay's looking at it like that from that standpoint, y'all. I'm sorry. The Laker fans, y'all might have y'all feelings hurt. Y'all might feel like it doesn't matter that Bronny played in college and couldn't average over 10 points. And the dude that was on his team averaged more than him and then came and his first pro scrimmage, he averaged more than him. And like y'all can't understand that we actually need good players. We actually need good players on the Lakers. We can't just have it's not just gonna be a fairy tale because he's LeBron's son, he's gonna be good, or because this guy played at Tennessee, he's gonna be good. No. No, the Lakers don't need a point guard. Look at the Lakers roster, bro. It's like 5 point guards on the Lakers roster right now. AR-15 can run point guard. LeBron James is a point guard. D'Angelo Russell is a point guard. Gabe Vincent, who's never gonna get in the game, is a goddamn point guard. We got the dude from Missouri. I forget his name. I forgot his name that quick. The dude from Missouri, he's on the team. He's a damn point guard. Do I need to continue? Connect can play damn point guard if he wanted to. He's good like that. He could bring the ball up and pass it to LeBron if he wanted to. Bronny's a damn undersized point guard. Do I need to continue? That's damn near 6 motherfuckers who could bring the ball up the court and pass it to LeBron. 5. Y'all gotta y'all. A lot of y'all never played basketball. Or a lot of y'all are just casuals who never played a sport in y'all life. So y'all just say stuff. Just to say stuff and to say it to make yourself feel good and make y'all feel like y'all know something. But every time y'all say something, this is why I love this free agency shit right now. Because every time y'all say something, the opposite happens, right? Like literally a minutes after, the opposite happens. Dude tells me in ticket comments, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. The Lakers are going to get Chris Paul. Chris Paul signs with the Spurs. Literally an hour after he posted that. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about, bro. The Lakers need a big. The Lakers need a defensive big that's going to come in and play the 5 for AD because AD doesn't want to play the 5. LeBron doesn't even want to play the 3, bro. He doesn't want to be on the perimeter. So it's hurting AD. AD, you don't see this as hurting your career? Forget clutch sports. Forget LeBron. Forget the Lakers. AD, you don't see this as hurting your career? A player on the team is taking your spot and forcing you into a box? I'm a true Lakers fan saying this. I just know that the Lakers could get value from AD. The Lakers could get value from this from getting away from this old look. This is a 2020 look. It's not gonna just like you wearing some shoes from 2020 that's worn and torn and ragged. They're worn and torn and ragged. We can see the soles coming off them hoes. It's time to move on. That doesn't mean LeBron is a terrible player. And LeBron, honestly, on my list, I honestly got LeBron like 4th or 5th on my list. It goes to me, all-time greats. It goes Kobe Bryant. He played in an era where it was just the league was just beast mode. The league was absolutely beast mode. It was LeBron James, Dirks, Tim Duck. Like, do I gotta continue? That's all I got a name right there. Kobe had to beat those guys. Then after that, I got Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was just the revolutionary. Michael Jordan was the revolutionary for the NBA. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan, the NBA probably wouldn't be as big as it is. Seriously. Michael Jordan, the shoe deals and all that, like Michael Jordan is the staple. So Michael Jordan is two, and he never lost in the finals. Michael Jordan is two. Three is Steph Curry, because Steph Curry honestly had Steph Curry made his era and LeBron's era. Where it was supposed to be LeBron's, Steph Curry stole it, and he literally crushed LeBron's heart and confidence and made him into who he is today right now, which is this whiny so-called infamous king. After that, you could put one of those guys, Bill Russell or one of that at four. It really doesn't matter to me. You could put, LeBron at four right there, Magic. LeBron's he's 4 or 5 for me. He's not top. He's not the best player ever to me, bro. Everybody doesn't think like y'all, bro. It's okay. Curry has the same amount of championships as LeBron. Do y'all forget that? How is it LeBron? How did LeBron have a dominating era when it's a dude that has the same amount of championships as him? You can't say that for Jordan. You feel me? It's a dude that got the same amount of championships as LeBron in his so-called era. And they went back to back to back, and they were fighting each other literally in the finals every season. We all knew it was coming down to Curry and LeBron, and Curry was coming out on top. You got to put him up there, bro. He's the greatest three-point shooter ever, but he's really one of the best players ever, bro. Because if Curry was 6'6", Curry would be the best player ever to play the game of basketball. If Curry was 6'6", doing what he was doing from the three and getting in and like Kobe and dunking and doing all that, like Kobe, like he'll be in defense. Oh my, like Curry would be his defense improved later on in his career, but Curry would be arguably the best player to ever play basketball, and he's still playing today. So it's just like y'all LeBron fans gotta understand this, man. LeBron James isn't going to be getting a fifth ring. It's over. And I know y'all marvel at the fact that he has the most points. I know y'all marvel at the fact that he's playing with his son. But a lot of this stuff like that, that's just kind of like sideshows. It doesn't side missions that don't really matter. Because you can't really take that to the bank and cash. You really can't say, oh yeah, you can't brag about that. The Celtics, they got something to brag about right now. They got a championship. They got the young core that the Lakers could have had. They got they did the homework and they got the test scores. The Celtics did what they were supposed to do. They built through the draft. Now they have the championship to prove all of the hard work of what they did was real. Even if we feel like they had the easiest uh run to the finals, they did what they had to do. Because the year before that and the year before that, they had the easiest run. They did what they were supposed to do a couple years ago this year, and they made up for it. So we do gotta clap it up for the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? We do gotta clap it up for the Celtics one time because they did what they're supposed to do this season. They did what a lot of people said they couldn't do this season. So we gotta clap it up for them. We gotta clap it up for the Celtics. The Lakers had a chance to get those players and they didn't get them, bro. Before uh LeBron came to the Lakers and Lonzo was there, it was kind of like, oh, LeBron's coming to play with Lonzo. He likes the way he play. But really, in real life, LeBron and Lonzo are kind of the same type of player. So I never understood how they tried to sell. Like it was like weird to me. Like LeBron, Lonzo, like how is that gonna work? And it's not like LeBron's really not a wing player. And then I know y'all try to make it seem like LeBron's this type of wing, but the only reason LeBron played wing for D Wade was because D Wade was established and LeBron was desperate. Now that LeBron's 40 years old, he's not getting on the wing for nobody, y'all. Y'all gotta give LeBron that ball. Y'all gotta let him dribble that ball up the court. Y'all gotta let him see everything in front of him. And y'all gotta let him work from the top of the key and do his thing. He's not deferring to nobody else. So I don't understand why y'all keep saying the Lakers need this undersized point guard who's not gonna play defense. It's not gonna that's not gonna work. As I can see, Chris Paul did the smart thing and signed with the Spurs. Because Chris Paul is, even though he doesn't have a championship and all that shit, he's pretty smart. He has a pretty good basketball IQ and basketball mind. He's probably gonna end up being the head coach one day. Y'all gotta look at shit for what it is. Y'all gotta stop trying to tell players. Y'all gotta stop trying to tell NBA players what's going on in the NBA. When an NBA player tells you it's stressful playing with LeBron James, you should probably believe him. When an NBA player tells you Gilbert Arenas comes and tells you, yo, it's not about winning championships. It's not about winning. It's about being a marketable team. It's about selling the most tickets. It's about having the most views. It's about being. You should probably listen a little closer to what he's saying. He's telling you it's rigged. You should probably listen to what he has to say. It's not about what the fans want. It's not about LeBron James playing 82 games and looking like he puffing his chest out. He played 82 games. He played 82 games one time in his career. Why do you think he'll play 82 games this season at 40 years old? You should probably want him to not play 82 games. It'll probably cut his whole career short, him playing 82 games at 40 years old now. Like, this is what LeBron fans are failing to realize. They don't, and LeBron fans, it's not even if they fail to realize this, they don't even care. And the fake Laker fans, also known as LeBron fans, LeBron lover boys, you little fake little. I'm not even gonna get into that, but y'all trying to make it seem like LeBron is gonna come out and play 82 games, and he played 82 games one season, bro. One season out of his whole career. Why would he do it at his 40th year? I'm not a LeBron fan. I don't even want him to do that. Just a Lakers fan. I'm like, bro, if you need to take a rest, if you need to load manage or whatever, take a rest, bro. Don't got nothing to do with being tough. It don't got nothing to do with Jordan. Don't got nothing to do with Kobe. Don't got nothing. Take a rest, bro. You're 40 years old, bro. Like Bryce, he even has enough sense to say, yo, my dad is about to be 42. By the time I get to the league, my dad's gonna be 42 years old. He's gonna like that's not even gonna be. It might not even be possible. It might not even happen. Right? He might have to come off the bench. Like, dude, what are y'all like? You LeBron fans are crazy. Y'all think this man's gonna play till he's 50 years old? Like, what are y'all thinking, bro? Some of y'all so old, y'all might not even be here to see LeBron retire in the next couple of years. Like it's a new era, it's a new time, bro. LeBron James, his whole thing, like it's over. It's over. And instead of it crashing, and the thing is, instead of it crashing and burning and looking so bad, I want y'all to look at the Lakers roster and start instilling confidence into these players. Because that's the reason why the Lakers always end up in this rut where we don't have anybody. It looks like because y'all devalue everybody. By the end of the season, D'Lo's trash. Trade this guy, trade him, trade guys, trade this guy, that guy, trade everybody. All the teams are looking like, damn. Why you want to trade all your? Why you want to trade your whole team? Are they really not good? You devalued everybody at the end of the season. You LeBron fans don't even understand y'all devalued everybody that y'all want to trade. It's the end of the season. Free agency hasn't even started yet. We just got kicked out of the first round. Y'all talking about who y'all want to trade already. Y'all don't understand. That don't make sense, bro. That devalues the player. Instead of just sitting back, you know what? Let the Lakers handle it. Let Pelinka handle it. Let LeBron handle it. They see we just got exited first round. We not finna panic. We not gonna devalue nobody. Let these teams think these guys are still good. Let these teams think, these guys can play. So they can actually want them. Just like the Heat. Nobody at that point in time, nobody really wanted the Heat's role players. That Gabe Vincent group, that LeBron wanted Gabe Vincent so bad, and all these the Lake. I don't like LeBron is making decisions, bro. You could tell just by looking at the roster. So he wanted Gabe Vincent. Nobody else wanted these guys from the Heat that them years. They kept on trying to come up with trade package, and they kept getting denied, because nobody wanted those guys. Because by the end of the season, they didn't play the whole season and got all the way up to the finals, and these guys collectively averaged 10 points. Nobody Struce, this dude, that dude. Nobody wanted them no more. Because they actually got to see, well, these guys aren't even that good. We're at home, but these guys right here are absolutely dog water. We don't want them. We get exited from the first round. All of the LeBron fans are saying trade the whole roster. That doesn't make another team want to trade with you. Just because you're saying trade with us, trade. That doesn't make another team want to trade with you. It actually makes them not want to trade with you. Well, if they're complaining about these guys, we damn sure don't want them. Next. Let LeBron deal with it. Let those guys deal with it. Next. We don't want them. They're too thirsty to get these guys off the team. Y'all think another team will like y'all don't make sense, bro. And if a lot of y'all were actually GMs, y'all would be in the same position LeBron is in right now. So a lot of y'all are getting on Pelinka, but what I just seen with Max Christie signing his extension is there's one side, there's LeBron's side of what LeBron wants to do. He probably still got to come and ask, and he does have the power. But there's another side where it's like, okay, they do have some balls, and they are saying, yo, Max Christie and these guys are the future. We're not getting rid of our young core again, LeBron. We're not gonna, because if that was the case, they would have just got rid of those guys. They would have just got rid of AR, Christie, and this. They would have put a package together and traded everybody up like they've been doing these past season. But they're kind of moving methodical. They're kind of moving a little bit slower. So that's some hope. That's some hope. Cause it's rebuild time, LeBron. Hopefully, one of you Clutch Sports or one of you people, one of you little LeBron fans or somebody get this message to LeBron that it's rebuild time. So go and leave the Lakers if you want to leave. Isn't that sad that they signed this? They got his son drafted, not signed, drafted. They used the draft spot for him, and LeBron still teeter tottering, talking with other teams, like in their face, spitting in your face. Genie, Pelinka, spitting in your face. So I'm glad y'all had Christie sign that contract, because that's passive. That's passive aggressively telling LeBron, yo, we have a future. Whether you're down with it or not, we have a future. We got something in the cut. We got something in our bar sleeve, LeBron. You don't got us by the nuts, LeBron. We got something up our sleeve. Max Christie, AR, this guy, that guy. So it might look like, oh, LeBron got so much power, but just understand, LeBron, your time is ticking. The Lakers are in rebuild mode, no matter how it looks to you casuals. No matter how it looks to you casuals, the Lakers are in rebuild mode. This season isn't the season. They're not going to the finals this season. Clay's not signing to the team. Paul George's not signing to the team. We're not getting James Harden. Even if we did get James Harden, it wouldn't change anything. James Harden doesn't want to play with LeBron. He wants to go to a team where he could do his thing, because he's another ball dominant superstar point guard. I don't even like, it's not even positions no more. They're all positionless now. It's like the main scorer, the main superstar brings the ball up now. He's the point guard. He could be a damn near Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid damn near the point guard. Like, and Antetokounmpo. Like it's different now, guys. It's a different league now. It's a different game now. So what the Lakers honestly should do right now is they should go look how the Clippers just signed Kevin Porter Jr. And I know a lot of people don't like what he did with his girl. He dang near unalived his girlfriend, right? Dude is is back then maybe he's a changed dude. Now maybe he went overseas and he changed his life and who knows. But dude dang near unalived his girl. And now the Clippers are like, yo, he gets buckets. Come on. And they sign like the Lakers have to go find somebody that's in the cut right now that nobody's looking at who gets a bucket. That's not that hard. Who gets a bucket and who can play defense. A real 3-and-D person, Palinka. I know you try to boost Bron. Like if the Lakers were so good, why we can't just depend on Bronny? Why y'all still looking for trade? Why y'all still desperately begging everybody for a trade? LeBron fans, because real Laker fans, we're not doing that shit. We know what time it is. Rebuild time. Real, real LeBron fans. Why are y'all crying for a trade? If LeBron James is the greatest player and his son is on the team now, his accomplice, his Robin, his Prince, why are y'all begging for a trade? Y'all shouldn't need a trade. Everything should be there. LeBron, AD, Bronny, right? Y'all don't make sense, bro. Y'all want to trade the players on the team that's actually producing numbers. Y'all want to sign a player to a team who don't even want to sign to y'all. Y'all screaming in the empty room. Nobody wants to play for the Lakers, bro. Nobody wants to come to the circus. Let's circus. Look at that roster. Look at the Lakers roster right now, LeBron fans, and get used to it because it's rebuild time. LeBron's gonna have to show that he can still do it this season. Nobody's coming to save LeBron. Nobody's coming to sit in the corner and make three threes a game for LeBron. Nobody's coming to shoot that game. Nobody's coming to be a Kyrie for LeBron this season. Nobody's coming to be a Kevin Love for LeBron this season. Nobody's coming to be a JaVale McGee, a Dwight Howard. Nobody's coming to do these things for LeBron this season. Nobody's coming to be a Rajon Rondo for LeBron this season. Nobody's coming for LeBron. No, they don't want to play with LeBron. They showing y'all this right now. Chris Paul, LeBron James' best friend, a future Hall of Famer probably, just went and signed immediately. The Warriors were like, "You're gone." Chris, yeah, Greg, hello, Popovich. Yeah, they just let me go. Yup, y'all ready? I know what we talked about. Y'all ready? He didn't call LeBron and say, "Yo, y'all ready?" No, he called Popovich and the Spurs. They got on the phone, or they call him whatever. They got on the phone and they got that shit together immediately. That should tell you, Laker, LeBron lover boys, something. Oh, I go wherever LeBron goes. I go wherever. That's what you're gonna say when LeBron retire. Yeah, I'll go wherever Bronny and Bryce goes. Chris Paul didn't want to play with LeBron. He immediately signed with the Spurs, who had a worse record than the Lakers, right? So technically, since they had a worse record than the Lakers last year, they're worse than the Lakers, right? Wrong. Wrong. Again. He sees the future, Chris Paul. He sees his game being complemented by Wimby. He sees they have defenders over there. He sees the young core they have over there and Keldon and all these other guys. He sees the future. LeBron James can't see the future because he's in win now mode. So he's been in win now mode for the past 10 years and now he ran out of time. He's been in win now mode so bad that he just want to play with Bronny. Well, if you just want to play with Bronny, just play with Bronny, LeBron, and make it work. Because nobody wants to sign with you, bro. You know how disrespectful that was to all of the up and coming free agents. All the up and coming free agents that was about to be free agents, right? LeBron James went on his little barbershop show and he said, they said, who you want to play with, LeBron? Oh, I just want to play with Bronny. If I'm an NBA player who's been in the NBA, I'm an NBA vet. I got championships. I hear that. I'm like, nigga, I don't want to play with this nigga. This nigga just said he want to play with his son who averaged 4 points. Let that nigga play with his son, bro. He's crazy. He's delusional. Let him play with his son. He can't play with me because I'm here for a championship. So if that's his number one priority, fuck everything else, right? Let him play with his son. They're not gonna just up and jump and move robotically because LeBron James says so, bro. And they're not even on his damn team. Like that's why Trey Young left Clutch Sports. They probably was calling him, yo, what's up? All right, man, we about to be. They probably was already making all types of plans about how the Lakers was going to do this, sending them game plans and all type. Trey Young was like, man, y'all can get the fuck off my line. How about that? I'm trying to make an important decision in my career, and y'all won't even y'all won't even let me look into other options with other teams. Y'all just dictating it to LeBron James' legacy. Y'all get the fuck off my line. Y'all not part of my agency no more. It stings, doesn't it, LeBron fans? To know that nobody wants to be with y'all? Nobody really likes y'all in real life? It stings, don't it? So what y'all want y'all to do for the rest of the summer, I want y'all to tune into the summer league. This y'all LeBron fans. This y'all homework. So y'all can stop being casuals. I want y'all to tune in the summer league or just look at the stats. I want y'all to look at the Lakers roster for this upcoming season. I want y'all to ask yourself, who is going to guard Luka? Who is going to guard Kyrie? Who is going to guard Jason Tatum? Who's going to guard Jalen Brown? Who is going to guard the Houston Rockets, the Kings, the Spurs? Who is going to guard? Oh, those teams are better than us because no, 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 no. Y'all in for a rude awakening. Y'all in for a rude awakening. So that's all I had to say, man. Make sure you like, share, and comment.